If you're new here, hit subscribe, drop a like, and let me know what you think in the comments because the Young Thug saga just got even crazier. This is part 4 of the Snitch allegation series, and now we've got a jail call that exposes something way bigger than loyalty or street politics. Young Thug himself admitting to boosting streams for Gunna's album DS Forever so it could hit #1. Yeah, you heard that right. We're not just talking about snitching anymore. We're talking about the entire music industry being exposed as fake. So let's set the stage. Hold up, hold up. Yeah, you see it. Fake Famous done came up. We get in the bag now, baby. We got sponsors. You watching history in the making. Big salute to SmartCredit, because they the ones cutting the check and keeping us lit. But more important, they the ones keeping your credit from looking goofy. Y'all know how the game go. Money moves don't even start without credit, and too many of y'all watching these beef videos with 520 scores wondering why life hitting back harder than your ops. So here's the play. SmartCredit lets you see all 3 of your credit reports in one shot. Not just Experian, not just Equifax, not just TransUnion. All 3 lined up like a versus battle. It shows you where you're winning, where you're losing, and what needs fixing. And anytime something changes, boom, alert straight to you. No surprises. Think about it like this. Rappers beefing for clout, but the real war is financial. You can't win if you can't even get approved for a phone plan. With SmartCredit, you finally know the score, literally. And once you know it, you can play the game right. And listen, I ain't just talking theory. We built this whole Fake Famous empire off moves just like that. Getting the credit straight, turning it into leverage, and stacking. This is the real blueprint, so stop playing. Hit that link in the description, sign up for SmartCredit today. Every time you do, you not only level up your own bag, you keep Fake Famous alive so we can keep breaking down this rap drama for y'all. That's what you call a win-win. Alright, sponsor talk over. Back to the video. Thug is on the line, casually talking about pushing Gunna's DS Forever album over the top. And the way he's talking, it's not shocking to him. It's not taboo. It's just business. Business is business. Literally. That's what makes this clip so heavy. Because for years, there's been whispers that rappers and labels buy streams, inflate numbers, and manipulate Billboard. But nobody ever admits it. It's one of those open secrets in hip-hop. Now we got one of the biggest rappers of our generation on a jail call saying it out loud. And you already know, once the streets and the internet hear that, it's over. Here's why this matters. In rap, credibility is tied to numbers. First week sales, Spotify streams, YouTube views, all that stuff builds the image of an artist being untouchable. If you go #1, people assume you're unstoppable. But if those numbers are fake, if those numbers are just bought, then what does it even mean to run the game? That's why this revelation is so damaging, and it's not like this hasn't come up before. 6ix9ine was screaming about this years ago. He said labels buy streams, labels manipulate charts, and artists cheat the system. When his record with Nicki Minaj was blocked from hitting #1, he went on Instagram Live saying the industry blackballed him and that everyone else was faking their numbers. Nobody wanted to hear it. They laughed at him, clowned him, and used it as proof that he wasn't credible. But now, Thugger's jail call sounds like validation. Even J. Cole hinted at it in songs, talking about how the numbers don't match the energy. But Cole never dropped names. Nobody ever does, because once you call it out, the industry treats you like a hater. But now, it's not rumors. It's not subliminals. It's straight from Thug's mouth. And here's the bigger impact. For up-and-coming artists, this hurts. Because you're grinding, trying to build an organic fan base. And you see these major rappers pulling millions of streams overnight. You think you're failing. You think you're not working hard enough. But the truth is, a lot of those numbers are manufactured. They're inflated to make the artist look bigger than they really are. And when that's the playing field, how can new talent compete? This is why fans feel disconnected from the charts now. Because deep down, everybody knows it's not all real. And that's the irony. Even though Thug boosted Gunna, fans still love Gunna's music. DS Forever had hits. But imagine how many other artists don't even get a shot because labels are pumping fake streams into the machine. Now let's not forget why this is being leaked. It feels calculated. Thug just beat back major parts of his RICO case, and now, suddenly, we're hearing new jail calls every day. First it was the snitching talk, then the loyalty debate with Gunna, now the stream buying revelation. It feels like someone, whether it's the police, prosecutors, or just enemies in the industry, wants to chip away at Thug's credibility. They couldn't take him down in court, so they're trying to take him down in the culture. But here's the thing. Fans already know the game is rigged. We know streams get bought, we know playlists get manipulated, and we know labels spend millions to manufacture success. What makes this clip so wild is that Thug's honesty is pulling the curtain back. He's saying the quiet part out loud, and that changes how people look at the entire industry. So, what do we do with this? If you're an up and coming artist, let me give you some motivation. Don't get caught up comparing your numbers to theirs. The truth is, the industry is built on illusions. Focus on building a real fan base. Build people who support you, who buy your merch, who pull up to your shows, who stream your music because they actually like it. Not because some label juiced your numbers. That's how you win long term. Because here's the reality. Fake streams can buy you a chart position, but they can't buy you loyalty. They can't buy you a fan who feels your story. And that's what lasts. Look at the artists who survived every era. It's the ones who built a core base. If you're starting out, don't let these numbers discourage you. Let them motivate you. Because now you know the truth. The playing field was never fair. But your authenticity, that's something nobody can fake. So, yeah, Thug might have boosted Gunna's album, but Gunna's talent is still there. The fans still love the music. At the end of the day, the system might be fake, but the connection between an artist and their people is real. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Does this change how you look at the charts? And do you think these jail calls are exposing Thug or exposing the entire industry? This is Fake Famous, breaking it down so you don't have to.